So here we are on our third extension in Michigan. And I watched a lot of things on YouTube and people talk about it, and some people give their analysis of it and they read the order. But I'll just say this, that the order is extremely confusing. First off with, people saying, well, you can't buy flags and you can't buy seeds. Well, yes, in some cases that was absolutely true because those are things that are kept in garden centers. And garden centers were one of the things that were blocked off in some stores. And the things in her order said that these things are non-essential items. So, okay, you go to a certain store, you can't purchase it, it's a non-essential item. All right, we have property not too far from here. We were afraid of going over there because we didn't know if our neighbors would call the sheriff's department and we didn't know what the sheriff's department would do. That's what a lot of was in the beginning. Nobody knew what was going to do. You heard all these things. You heard other states, people getting tickets, people, being arrested and things for doing certain things or going out in public. So, she sits there and she gives this order and she tells you to do these things and you believe it to be law. So how are you to take it? Are you to be defiant and then have something happen, or are you to obey the law, the order, or whatever you want to call this? Tyranny is what I call it. That's like, for instance, right now we have 2 dogs that need their licenses and their rabies shots. So we have to keep them inside or we have to keep an eye on them. We can't walk them because technically we're breaking city and county ordinance by not having the dogs with new licenses and rabies certificates. We had all this set up for just after the order went into effect. We had a vet appointment. Their stuff wouldn't have been expired yet. Didn't expire until the end of March. So now we have expired certificates and expired licenses. Vets won't see you unless it's an emergency. So, with the last time we talked to the vet, they're thinking maybe June, possibly even July, until they can get us in there, because now they're so backed up with, dental work. I had dental work scheduled in the beginning of April. Dentist sent text message, said that because of the COVID order, we are only seeing emergencies only. It's not infected, it's not an emergency. I'm not bleeding, I'm not in severe pain. It hurts. I have a cracked tooth. And I have another one that needs a filling. They were going to put a crown on it. So, now I have to wait how much longer? The same thing where we wanted to paint, we wanted to do things, couldn't go to the store and buy the stuff. And then they turn around and say, well, you can order it and pick it up or go online. Well, people started doing that, but, boat launches. She did say in one of her press conferences, she doesn't want you on a motorboat. Then she says, well, I never said that. But she said, I don't want you going to the gas station with your boat and filling your boat and your truck up. So, which is it? She gives so many things, but yet she contradicts herself. And when the media ask her questions, oh my God, it's a 3-minute whirlwind of bullshit. Some people may like this. I don't like being told I can't do things like this. I'm a grown man and can't do things that you want to do. And our lives are ruined for the rest of the year or longer. We're probably going to have to sell some things that we worked hard for to have. And now, because of lack of work and income, we're going to have to get rid of some things. Well, okay, boo-hoo. But, these are things we worked hard for, things we want to have. And because you told me that I can't go to work anymore because I'm non-essential, I lose everything. So, this shutdown in Michigan has just been too much, and I don't know, the level of frustration with people that I talk with and the frustration that I go through. And you see some days, yesterday, we went to town, Home Depot, Walmart, Myers, parking lots were jam-packed. We went over to Harbor Freight to pick something up. Store was jam-packed, and a lot of people were not wearing masks, and a lot of people were saying they're not going to wear masks. There were some people that were wearing masks. The employees were. Some employees had face shields on and gloves. I'm not afraid. We're it's amazing how we're driven to fear and how we have to be afraid of everything and everyone. So I don't know. I don't know if we're going to be able to stand till April with this, till the end of till May. She wants to go to May 15th now. It's going to kill the state. So that's my take on it. I'm not happy, and I know people are going to say, well, boo-hoo. Some people may enjoy staying inside and not associating with people. I don't see how that is something that you can be told not to do. And we're up in rural Michigan, and it's not that easy. We don't have things readily available to go and do or get food. We have to drive. And with the stores being closed, and you're just trying to do things so that it makes it easy on you, or you don't know if you're going to get stopped. Some days the state police are in town here. There's 3-4 cars roaming around town. For a little tiny town that's 1 square mile, we got 3 or 4 troopers buzzing around town. Don't know what they're doing. Haven't seen them stop anybody, but don't know what they're doing. So, but then you go out on the road, and then you got people traveling 100 miles an hour because sometimes there's no one on the road. It's just getting frustrating. And unemployment, I don't want all this extra money. What I want is I want to work. I don't want free money. I want to get up in the morning, and I want to have my cup of coffee, and I want to go to work, and I want to work 8, 9, 10 hours, however long it takes me that day to do my job, and make my boss happy so I feel good about myself, and then come home and play and enjoy the things that I've worked hard for, and that my wife has worked hard with, that the two of us have worked very hard for. That's what I want to get back to. And this phasing things in, I think things just need to stop. I don't know. So that's my thoughts. I watch a lot of stuff where people are talking about their vehicles and things, so I'm going to start giving a review on our tractor and the Explorer and the rusty old girl and some of the implements I got and the Lane Shark, which might end up having to get rid of. Our other Dodge, talk about that. Some of the things are done to it. So, all right, everyone. I hope everyone's doing better, and whoever watches this after everything is over, maybe you can understand a little bit more to some of the frustration. Some people have no problem with this. But again, it's what's their lifestyle, and I'm sorry, I'm not a sheep. I enjoy doing things. I enjoy being able to walk outside my door and do whatever I like or associate with whoever I want. So, thanks for watching, and everyone take care. Peace.